What up, though? You already know how it goes. Smash, like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment as long as you comment. You dig. Shout out to all my supporters. You already know I'm rocking with you. I'm going to have some merch coming real soon. I'm going to have some pullover face mask. You know, the ski mask. Do the shirts. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Y'all all give me great ideas, man. Keep dropping them down low. I'm reading the comments. Don't get me wrong. It might take me a minute, but I'm reading the comments. Let me know what y'all want to hear next, what video, and I'm going to drop it. Y'all slowed up on letting me know what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to know. So it's just leaving me with nothing but stories to tell. And I got a whole lot of them. I ain't even went in my bag yet. Told y'all some of the bug stuff I seen. So let's get into this video. Remember I told y'all in prison you mind your own business? This particular situation happened with a bounty hunter blood, the homie Mark, aka 4-1. Got nothing but love and mad respect for him. He a real one. But he got hit with some hot water before. Luckily, the water wasn't as hot as when first boiled. So, the homie Mark was messing with another blood named Dre. I believe his name was Dre. We just gonna call him Dre. Mark was messing with Dre. Dre kept talking about this particular homosexual every day. Like, damn, don't he look like a girl? Damn, man, I thought man, he look like a girl. He talking about him all the time. And Mark peeping is like, he a little bit too interested in him. So he started watching his body language. So when this particular homosexual, we gonna call Amber, walk past, Dre, a look at him. So he's following him. He was following his eyes every time. So weeks passed by. Mark still watching him. When everybody sleep, I think there was a Ken Ross too. So there they didn't care about what time you woke up and take a shower. They didn't care. Other places you take a shower, you probably go into the hole if it's lockdown time. So he watching them go to the shower every night at the same time as this homosexual. Whatever. So what he do is put one of his homeboys hip. This a bounty hunter. Then he put the Dre set was a Pyru set. I believe it was Skyline. He put the Skylines in tune. Skyline Pyru. We put him in tune. We're like, hey, look, he going to the shower every time as this guy. And they noticing it. They go in there, and they happen to be in the same stall. So, but they were smoking. And they was real close smoking, like face to face. Damn near holding each other, whatever, right? That's what I'm told. Now, that's his excuse for going in to the shower with this guy, another shower stall, the same shower stall. Even that's kind of weird, right? Going to the same shower stall. Like usually you'll go in the next shower stall and just pass the blunt or pass the tobacco back and forth because you don't want to get implicated in anything like that. So they go talk to him behind Mark back and they tell him like, look, this who put us up on it. It looked weird. We not seeing nothing because the dude was so feared or whatever and he was putting in work. They tell him. And Mark was in the right. 4-1 was in the right for letting them know and showing them. Completely in the right. But these two different blood sets. And I told you how people pick and choose. So they tell him. They go back to 4-1 and say, hey, we dealt with it. No charges being brought up against him. He had a valid excuse. He like, man, what? And everybody else like, what are you talking about? We clearly see this. But whatever, that's y'all set, that's y'all house. Now that he knows, which he wasn't supposed to know who told him, unless he was going to hold court. And then he got the right to face his accuser. So they go tell him, he boiled some hot water and throw it on him. And take off, lock up. He do the well, not really coward thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but he lock up, get off the compound. Now, 4-1, which being a savage that he is, he want everybody here who knew he was gonna do it and who told him. So all the Skylines is on the hook. Period. 4-1 started going crazy. Get 2 of them off the yard in the blind spot. He want the third and fourth guy. Beat the third guy up. Fourth guy lock up. They all off the yard. But that's why I was telling y'all. The cardinal rule is mind your business. Like they told me when I seen the situation with the white boy getting pressed out of his manhood, and I said, hey, I'm about to say something. He shouldn't be doing this in front of us, and plus it's weird anyway. They told me, Mo, mind your business. This is how old timers jail. The boy is white anyway. We have nothing to do with this. You're going to get violated. You're going to be doing thousands of laps if you intervene in what's going on. And looking back on it, I should have, because they were all cool and they was gelling for a long time. That's why he told me that. Because that was his brother. And he didn't look at him no certain type of... Because that's all you got in prison is your homie. When you've been down 20, 30 years and your family don't want nothing to do with you or they all die, these are the only people that you got to love you. These are the only people you got that got your back. So they did that out of respect for, their relationship. And they didn't want to be put in any awkward situations to have to go with their homeboy. Because I ran across Moors that seen things like this going on and they said something. That was later on in my bit. They said something. So I had every right to say something. I had every right to say, hey, you can't be pressing this guy, his manhood, out loud in front of me. I should have went and said something, used my face card and used that, that young, aggressive Moorish American thing that I had going on for myself. But I didn't, because I listened to the words that my brothers told me and I respected it. But in hindsight, everything 2020, you dig what I'm talking about? So the situation with him, he get all these guys off the yard in one set. Now some tension. It's tension with him and other Bloods, because some people felt that he was right, some people felt that he was wrong. But the stronger sets felt that he was right. So the politics played and they left it alone for the time being. For him doing the right thing, he got hot water through his face, but he wasn't disfigured or nothing like that. Just slight discoloration, slight warp of the pupil. You can see it kind of grayish. But outside of that, he was good. Thank God that he was good, because he a real one. But you see how even doing the right thing, even following protocol, going to get witnesses before you accuse somebody of something, but depending on who that person is, they're going to pick and choose. If you're a killer, you're a stabber, you don't mind going to the hole, they're going to look at you a little differently and they're going to be a little bit less aggressive with you. But if you're a punk, they're going to try to make an example out of you. Now, if the guy that was doing these alleged homosexual acts was soft, white guy, they would have been looking to X him out anyway. Get him out the way, extort him. Hey, look, you violated. You can't be a blood no more. Instead of us stabbing you while getting blooded out, pay us. They would have did that to him. But since it was him, they went and told him, hey, he was spreading this rumor on you. But it wasn't a rumor. It was the truth. He was going to shower with this guy every day for 3-4 days in a row. Then they get caught in the same stall with shirts off. One dude in his boxers smoking. Everybody else, they don't go in the same. They pass it back and forth over the sour dividers. He did nothing wrong. But that's politics at its finest. Back to what I said once again. Mind your business. What another man do with his body is what he do with his body. Period.